Conway, South Carolina. Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. The shot that clears will kick off first, and here we go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes the junior running back. Here's a guy that can really deliver tough yards on the ground for this offense.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
He is, and I tell you what, to watch in this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he is the one guy on this offense that can make life very, very difficult for you, and the other defense knows that. Really curious to watch how this unfolds.
Flips it out in the flat. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one.
And this is why defensively, man, you want to keep your guy in the pocket. Like, once he starts to scramble, all the rules change, and now everybody's got to kind of adjust, and the running back just works towards the sidelines. As he starts to roll to the right, he creates a little bit of space, and they just dump it off. It's a nice job by the QB buying some time.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll need a bunch on second down. From the gun. Spits it out to the back. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
Snags it. Breaks into the open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
Well, you're seeing this offense aggressive here right out of the gate. I don't even know if they're planning on running the football the rest of this game, the way they're throwing it right now. I mean, they're just throwing caution to the wind. And, David, we know it. They've got a lot of confidence in their skill players throwing the ball, and right now that's been very apparent early.
Well, and now you knock me back on my heels a little bit. Now I'm like, oh, crud, is this their game plan? Is this going to be pass, pass, pass? So defensively, I'm thinking, how do I make my subs? Do I go dime? Do I go nickel, right? Like, they're definitely pass happy, but the first thing I have to do is get a pass rush and make this quarterback feel uncomfortable.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Fires to the big fella. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
Love the decision-making by the quarterback there on the RPO play. Defense took everything away deep down the field, so just check it down, get it to your guy in the right flat, and let him go get yards.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. First down. Fresh center downs going to the air. Finds his man. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
Rid of it on the RPO. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Finds his man on the RPO. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
You've got to be excited if you're a fan of this team. What you've seen on this opening drive, they look locked in, all 11 guys on the same page. This has been a beautiful opening drive. Really nice tempo, phenomenal execution, whether it's been running or throwing like you saw right there. And here they are now, down in close to the red zone, but the head coach is loving what he's seeing out of his team early.
This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Changing the routes with his receiver. Looking for the end zone. Saunters into the end zone for a touchdown.
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great job to take control of this game and the offense. They've got it moving now.
Number 48, Celtic kick it off.
Now the question is, how does defense work?
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The shot to clear. Offense takes the field for the first time in this game. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes in big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
No, can't miss what? Can't miss tackle.
Breaks a tackle, and he might have room. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line.
Well, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
Play action on first down. The throw. Hauls it in. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. And the shot to clear has come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. Moving the pocket, it's Barber. He's got the tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
And, man, this is exactly what you want as a play caller. You want to get your quarterback settled, give him some bunnies early to make some plays so he's feeling bulletproof. 4 for 4 to start the game. Yes, please. Offensive coordinator Jesse, I'm giving him an A+ so far for checking those boxes.
Well, he's done a good job getting his quarterback prepped for this one, too, because watching this guy throw the ball, he's making quick decisions, and he's throwing the ball with a lot of conviction. You can tell this guy watched a lot of film. He has the answers to the test early in this game.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Here we go,
He's
D.
brought down
Bending.
right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on fourth. So they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside the 10, here he comes. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end.
Oh, 10%.
And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
Red pass hits complete. Could not make his way to the corner. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. And they got the completion, but no yards. Now they need to go forward to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. To the back, driven back.
Well, the offense is trying to get physical. They're pulling the backside guard on that play. He completely whiffs, though, and misses his block, and as a result, it's a negative play.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Second down, going to throw it. Unloads to the right. And they can't connect, but the flag flies,
Yep.
and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Can't do that, basket unit. Barely out.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Can't do it, fine.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. The give. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Second down to the air. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Just barely got rid of it.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to...
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Complete, out of the backfield, looking for the sticks.
Oh, yeah.
They'll knock him down, and he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time.
How many times do you see receivers catch the ball and dance, and you get so annoyed because you're like, dude, do you see the yellow line? Go and get it. Really nice job by the receiver with the second effort, getting the extra yards and getting the first down.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
And the throw out to the sideline, good for a few.
And that was a really good job by the defense. Again, keeping everything in front of you in that situation, and now you're rewarded with the 3rd and long. So on this down, we'll see if they bring some pressure or if they lay back and play zone.
Wants to throw again. Out wide left, it's Shaw. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Set up.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. Just drives it between the uprights. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. The shot to clear is now ready to go on offense. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Left side, it's Gardner. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Sells to run, looking to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay an earn.
And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Training staff out there checking on this freshman linebacker. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Barber. Gets rid of it. Got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Hey, man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job of seeing the blitz right away and getting rid of the football. Like, that is quarterback 101. Understand they're blitzing, they're coming, see it, take advantage of it, get the completion, and move the sticks.
On the run, it's Edwards. Tackled after a short gain, it'll be 2nd and 9.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Here comes the heat. Finds his big tight end. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
Well, it feels like everybody else on offense has been getting some in the passing game this drive. Finally, they get the tight end going, too. He's like, dude, I'm good, and I'm open. Throw me the ball. And that's exactly where your quarterback goes. He's feeling it right now. He's distributing the football to a bunch of different people. And the defense right now, they have no idea who's getting it next.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Fires to the right. He's got an open man. He'll be stopped at the 16-yard line. It's enough for a first down in the red zone. The shot that clears come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for running room. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking downfield, it's Barber. Still looking. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
And this offense has a chance to pull even as we get deep in the first half. Defense trying to hold on to the lead.
Missing.
Makes the grab on
God,
the
terrible.
touchdown, Costal! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. We trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
He'll bring it out. It's Schwartz. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Wants to throw one first. Nearly intercepted.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Right on target this time. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and maybe they've got something cooking.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Quarterback changing the play. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Look out!
No, don't pump this
He's
forward.
sacked. This defense all over him.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
Rush right in his face. Takes the easy completion. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Well, he comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but...
Fellas,
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points before half.
Yeah, two biggest things are you got to protect the quarterback, and the QB cannot throw a pick here in this situation. If you do those two things...
Breaks free, and he might be gone. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Dropping back, it's Barber. Under pressure. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Fresh set of downs going up top. Escapes the pressure to his right. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. As we start the second half, what do you have for us, Holly?
Catching up with the visiting head coach at the half. This team has found some positives with their 3-game winning streak, but right now they haven't done their job on defense. They get an opportunity now to change that, grab some momentum. We'll see how this goes to start the third quarter. I'll keep you posted on how things develop on the sidelines. Guys?
Holly, thank you.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
He's past the marker. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making them run to guys, and get them on the ground, for goodness sakes. This guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the
Makes the grab in their space. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
This offense is high octane, boy, and you just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Offense in a bunch formation. Drops back on first down. Extending the play. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. Long way to go on second. second down. Snapped it in the shotgun. Unloads to the wideout. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
19.
And he will
Simpleton.
get
He just missed,
home,
bud.
and the quarterback goes down. 17.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle, prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So the Coastal Carolina offense takes over, and they'll go to work from here. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Out of the gun, they give to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Looking for a big
Yep,
play.
saw that coming.
And he will take it in. Touchdown,
Yep,
shot to
got
clear.
better.
They've extended the lead and taken control. Not.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on